And welcome back to the Metal Mixtape here on KSKQ. That was Outsider by Veil of Maya. And you know who we got on the call?
Who?
We got Lukas Magyar from Veil of Maya. Hey, what up, Lukas? Are you there?
Yeah, how you doing?
What is up, dude? Welcome to the Metal Mixtape, Lukas. I'm so excited to have you, man. Ever since I heard Veil of Maya and you doing the vocals, dude, your vocals are dynamic. You switch from the brutal to the clean in such a proficient way. And thank you so much for being on the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, dude. And just to let you know, I got another call merged with yours. I got my friend Chris Ravencroft. He's a huge fan, and later in the interview, he's going to ask you some questions as well.
All right, cool.
Sounds good, brother. So, Lukas, I've loved your new song, Outsider, dude. We could talk about that a little bit later, but I want to talk a little bit about your history, dude. I know when you first joined the band, it was around 2014, and it was around the time you guys released Matriarch. Is that right?
Yeah, we released Matriarch like sort of early on in 2015, and I joined the October before.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. So how did you come joining Veil of Maya? Did you hear that they were having like an opening in the band, or how did that come to be?
I was working at a factory at the time.
Wow.
And I happened to be following the band on Facebook, and I was actually on my way to a college football game for the Wisconsin Badgers, and I came to the Brandon was no longer with the band, so I did a little research, found our current manager still, Garrett Brewer. I found his email address and sent him an email, and luckily enough, he got back to me. And, you know, a couple weeks after that, things started to take place, and here we are.
That's awesome, dude. Were you living around in like the same town that Veil of Maya was in? So, like, was it like an easy commute to go like rehearse with the band?
I was at the time about 3 hours north in Wisconsin, a little north of Milwaukee.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, it wasn't too far away. It was close enough that we wasn't bad at all.
No, I dig it, dude. So how was the process? Did they like they give you a set to come play rehearse with them live, and then they just gave you a long list of shows?
Well, at first things were kind of quiet because they were still in the middle of an album. So when I joined, you know, the band at the time had been a couple of years deep in working on Matriarch, and then, you know, Brandon departing kind of threw a wrench in the mix. And there just happened to be like this one-off not test date. So, and it was just conveniently placed with. It was just an interesting time. So, especially what happened was I flew out to work on the album, and then in the middle of it, I had to go and do like this 5-day run and not testing that, and then back to working on the album. So it was this interesting period where I just got thrown in the mix. We're like, all right, we're going to work on an album and then do this really short, like week-long run. And then
Dude, that's absolutely awesome, dude. So before you joined the band, were you already in other projects, or how were you involved with music?
I have been pursuing music seriously and trying to build a career since I was about 15, 16 years old.
Wow.
I was an avid athlete before and was kind of just drifting away from the sports world, and then music kind of caught my attention from there. So I have been involved in some local bands. We've had some minor success, nothing too huge. And then, you know, I just kept working on my skills as a musician, and I got real deep into vocals, and that was really where my focus was. And, you know, with Brandon departing and Veil being where it was at, it just seemed like a very mutual opportunity for both parties.
Dude, I think that's absolutely awesome, dude. So one thing I was saying I love about your vocals is that you're really great with your brutal. You're really great with your cleans. Is there a style that you started off with first, or did you kind of just like start doing both styles at the same time?
So I was definitely more so intrigued with singing at first. It was kind of an accident, and I just sort of found out that I had a voice, and I seemed to at least sort of know how to use it at the time.
Yeah.
But I was into a lot of different styles of music, whether it be metal or punk or pop. I was in a lot of different things. So I was hearing the heavier side and the more chill side all together. So I really had I had a great amount of appreciation for both, so I just kind of dove into both styles, like the heavier and more elegant side of vocals. But singing was really what caught my attention initially.
So, so when you're doing both vocal styles live, is there certain exercises or a certain routine you have to do to keep up both? Because I would think, switching between clean and brutal vocals that you might damage either the clean or it might damage some of the brutal. What are some of the exercises and things you do before a show to make sure your voice is healthy to dominate in both styles?
A lot of it is physical conditioning before the tour, before the extended period of work. So I don't want to be on the road in the middle of a tour or in any section of the tour for that matter and have to worry about conditioning. I want all that to be done beforehand. So the goal is to basically, like if I have a 30-minute set, then the goal is to spend 40 minutes to 60 minutes a day just purely conditioning for the work that is going to come. So that way I know I can withstand that 30-minute set. So if that extends to 45 minutes or an hour, I always push it, my training beforehand, to be like 15, 20 minutes beyond that.
Yep.
So that, like, the physical wear and tear of the live performance atmosphere is always a little bit more stressful than the physical wear and tear of rehearsal, just due to the atmosphere and the fact that you're just putting a little bit more into it.
No, I absolutely agree, dude. So, you were telling me that when you first joined Bell of Maya that you had to do like a little week long run tour. So, when you played your first initial show, how did you feel? Did you have any jitters, or did you just go on stage and do your thing? Because I know usually like if you're trying something new, you might get out of habit doing something. But how was it playing your very first show and testing out your the vocals on stage?
I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was in Denver, and I believe the venue was called the Masquerade. It was like a between 200 and 300 cap room, and I was still trying to memorize some of the lyrics and the rhythm, some of the songs, because most of the set was comprised of songs I still had never really heard until I actually heard that I was going to be going out with the band.
Yeah.
But then I had to do a little bit of homework, and I remember Mark sending me a set list, like, yo, this is what we'll be playing. So that day, I definitely remember mentally rehearsing some of the songs still in the green room all the way up until the performance. And I felt confident about it. I knew that I was going to stumble over some parts for sure. There was just no way around it. But I felt good going into it. But I was done for by the end of it. I felt good about the performance, but I was winded for sure. I made it through, but man, that was a hell of a day.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. And and that being your first show, how was like the crowd reaction? This is your first show of joining the band that's already been having all these albums out, dude. How was the crowd experience? Did you really feel it? And yeah, you feel it because people love you guys. But how did you feel like the energy of the crowd when you walked onto that stage?
It was sick. It was a small headline show. Again, between 200, 300 kids there. But everyone was amped, and I didn't feel like I was judged too harshly. I thought everyone had a pretty good time, and they responded to the vocal commands, which helped me out. It was like, all right, cool, they give a shit about me starting to work or whatever they see, So it was really cool. I think Mark, Dan, and Sam, with their experience, doing it as long as they have been and had been at the time, I think just sort of helped me. The transition certainly wasn't seamless, but to me it sort of felt that way. As I was learning and as I was progressing, it didn't really, I don't feel like the band really missed the beat, even if something was missing for a little bit.
Yeah.
The momentum kept carrying. So I think that really helped me get through that period and end up really building some confidence with my performance. Dude,
that is so awesome, dude. And and since then, you guys have played so many shows, done a whole lot of tours. Was there a moment where you guys played a certain place, or you guys opened for a certain band where it hit you a little harder than your first show with the band? Like you guys playing with a band that you idolize, and you're just like, oh man, like it's about to get crazy tonight. Did you ever have one of those moments?
Yeah, that's for sure happened. I remember my first show in New York City, and we were on tour with Upon a Burning Body and Volume.
Oh, yeah.
And Volumes and UABB both went on. Actually, they both went on before we did, and the energy was absolutely insane. And I was certainly itching to get on stage. And it proved to be a wild night. Another similar experience would have been Heavy Montreal. We played it a couple times, but I think the first year I played it, I want to say it was 2017.
Okay.
And I could be wrong. Don't quote me on a date.
I won't.
It was like it was definitely the first massive show, just staring out at upwards of 8,000 people or whatever. Like, that's just like a wild guess. Just like an endless amount of people for the first time was pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude. Another musician I talked to is like when you play a big crowd like that, it's almost like standing at the edge of a cliff of a building. Is that the type of experience you had?
Little shell shock. Maybe. I don't know. I never stood at the edge of a tall building either, so. Yeah, but I will say, going out there and just like seeing an endless amount of faces is definitely like a jaw-dropping moment. And it might have taken a second or two for me to realize, like, these young guys with you right now, like, I'm freaking out.
Dude, that is so sick, dude. So, playing all these shows and playing these tours and everything. Did you ever meet like a musician that like you really enjoyed even before you were in Bella Maya that you got to meet that you got like a compliment from that kind of like just made your whole day? Like somebody you met and they were just like, "Man, you killed it." Have you ever had one of those moments?
Yeah, I'm Sirius Othello from Periphery. He's my boy, and I even before I was touring, I saw him perform and thought he was pretty fucking incredible live, to be honest. And we did a tour that would have been in 2015. I actually remember the year this time, and it was late 2015, and we were doing a tour in Europe, and I believe him and I had met before that, but we actually bonded and being pretty on that tour.
Hey, it seems like you're cutting out a little bit. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It's all good. So go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. We were on a tour in late 2015 with Spencer from Periphery, and he had a lot of good things to say about me, and that made me feel good because I had known about him, 5 years before he probably ever knew who I was.
Dude, that is awesome. I know if that ever happened to me, like if Dee Snider said I was good on the radio, I know I don't know, I'd shove my face in some spaghetti, but that's just how I get off, So, dude, also one more question about playing all these shows and everything. Is there a place that you love playing that like maybe like you've gone and played multiple times where like that the crowd is just going to be ballistic?
Shout out to my boy Dan Laird and Worcester, Massachusetts. That is the spot. I've played that venue probably more than any other venue, and they always show up. The staff is probably the sickest staff with security of any venue I've ever played, and so that would definitely be the spot.
Dude, that is so freaking awesome, dude. I'm gonna have to go make a trip sometime, dude. So, dude, you guys came out with your new song Outsider, dude, and I even did a reaction video just because it was so awesome, dude. And that song crushes, dude. Honestly, like, some of my favorite music in the world is like when a vocalist can just go out of the brutal and make it really pretty, go out of the brutal, and not only that, dude, but like the musicians you're surrounded around just absolutely crush it, dude. So since you joined the band, how is like the writing process or like the concept of each album? Do you guys just like go and write each album as you grow as individuals, or do you guys like try to like have a concept before you start writing?
It really starts with the instrumental side. As far as anything like conceptual, that now kind of, I'll sort of formulate a plan for the lyrics and how things are going to go there. But The album definitely, in any music in general, whether it be like a single or what, but it starts instrumentally. Mark will get a team together and work with some other talented individuals to get some good music together, and then nothing enough to just kind of sit back and get some cool tunes, and then I get to go to town and write some sick music.
That's awesome. So, my friend, Mr. Chris Ravencroft, is going to ask you some questions. Chris, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris, go off, brother.
All right. So, do you have anyone in your life that inspires you to write more meaningful music?
I can't really target a single individual, but I think especially with the current social climate and everything that's going on, it's pretty easy to write right now.
Absolutely. All right, go ahead, Chris.
All right, I got one last one. If you could be any video game character for a day, who would it be?
Rod from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Wait, who were you going to be? I'm sorry.
Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh, man, yeah, Ryu's awesome, dude. Hey, did you ever watch the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Dude, so long ago, I don't even know if I saw the whole thing. I just remember seeing at least bits and pieces of it on television.
You got to rewatch it, dude. Honestly, a lot of people thought it was bad, but I honestly thought it was pretty cool, dude. All right, dude. Now that we've talked about a whole lot of music, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you 3 random questions. You ready for it, Lucas?
Yeah.
All right. In a zombie apocalypse, dude, you have one weapon of choice. What is your weapon?
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. Sweet. All right, dude. If you were, what's the superhero or supervillain that best describes your personality?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might have broken up there.
Oh, I was asking, if there was a superhero or villain that best represents your personality, who would it be?
Oh, man. The Joker.
All right. Sweet, dude. I like it. All right, dude. Is there an artist that Veil of Maya fans wouldn't expect that you listen to on your off time?
Probably. I like Louis Capaldi.
Oh, yeah, dude. My girlfriend loves him, dude. I love him.
Oh, yeah, my dude.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. So, what's besides doing vocals and doing music? Because I know you do vocal lessons. What do you like doing in your off time to like decompress? Do you like playing video games? Do you like watching certain shows? What do you like doing when you're not doing music?
I game a lot. I hang out with my girl and I chill with my dog.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. What do you play?
I play a lot of Madden, Grand Theft Auto. I got this game called Crossed Out, which is pretty badass. It's like Twisted Metal, but
oh yeah,
now,
dude, that is awesome, dude. Yeah, I love playing Madden, dude. I always, anytime I play Madden, I always play as like Peyton Manning in the Colts, but it's because I still have the old version.
Yeah, I'm emotionally invested in it. I get angry.
Yeah, no,
you just randomly scream at people?
No, I'm like to think I'm more composed than that, but my blood boils. I get really upset, and I fantasize about fucking chucking the controller through the television a lot.
That's insane, dude. So, man, we're getting towards the end of our interview. Is there anything you want to plug before we let you go today?
I mean, I'm out here doing my thing, trying to survive during COVID, you know. I stay busy, you know. I got anything I'm involved in, but we're good.
Hey, that sounds good, man. Hey, would you do us one more favor before we let you go, brother?
Yeah, what's up?
Would you give us a station ID? Would you say this is Lukas Magyar from Veil of Maya and you're listening to the Metal Mixtape?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Yo, this is Lukas from Veil of Maya, and you're listening to the Metal Mixtape.
Hey, man, thank you so much for the awesome interview. I'm going to keep following your music. I'm going to follow everything you do, dude. Much love, and thank you for making time. And thank you, Chris, for making time as well.
Yeah, I'm on my lunch, my 10-minute break. Work.
Later, Chris.
Hey, thank you, Lukas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that